Can Coe continue to succeed in this traditional format, or does the college need to consider offering different models to suit the changing student base, including web-based learning, actively recruiting non-traditional students, expanding offerings of night, weekend type classes, summer classes, while retaining its core liberal arts program? Is there room to increase cooperation with other organizations such as the Associated Colleges of the Midwest or Iowa private colleges in terms of combining resources for some of the distance learning or other non-traditional types of opportunities while still staying true to what Coe is and wants to be?
That is a great question. It's a fundamental question that will drive the development of our next strategic plan. The Anchor Lake plan, as I mentioned, was to finish a number of things that were already begun. For the next plan, we have to look at fundamental questions about what type of college we're going to be, how large we will be, what our program will be, and position Coe to succeed, to deliver our mission in the environment that we anticipate, in which we anticipate operating in the future. And Tom mentioned some of the key factors: the demographic trends, technology trends. We have social and economic trends that are going to, political trends that are going to influence us in that environment. I can't claim to have the answers to all of this. My colleagues at other institutions and I discuss these questions a lot. We don't know exactly where technology and distance learning and other forms of education will evolve. We do know that we can't stick our heads in the sand, though, so we have to try to embrace them. As for me, at least the bias I will bring to this question as we try to answer it, it's that Coe is a residential liberal arts college. That is our mission. I think there will continue to be a place for residential liberal arts colleges, but maybe not for all of them. So it is important to be among the very best of them, to pick what we do and do it exceptionally well. So I do not expect that to change. What I do expect to change is how we deliver that residential liberal education. I think new technologies and new forms of learning will influence that. So I don't expect distance learning to replace residential learning entirely. For example, as a parent, I hoped that my children, when they entered college, which both did not too long ago, that they would not spend that time staying at home in their bedrooms on their computers, that more would happen for them as the result of their residential experience, more than just what they could get through distance learning. However, distance learning can transform the way we do residential liberal education. For example, Coe's library now has all the resources that Harvard's library has. We aren't isolated. When we need to talk to a business leader in the Middle East, we can do that. When we want to enhance language instruction through online sources, we can do that. So I think the residential liberal education model will continue, and that we should affirm our commitment to that, but always be looking outward at new forms of education so that they can be integrated in natural and effective ways to improve teaching and learning at Coe.